Om Namo Bhagavate Ramakrishnaya. Lessons for Life from Swami Jagatmananji's inspiring bestseller Learn to Live, Volume 2, Chapter 3, Incredible but True. This is the fascinating story of G. Erigo, a Brazilian peasant who cured innumerable people. Now let us listen to Swami Jagatmananji's discussion on this episode, One Within the Other. Here is the real story of a person witnessed by thousands of people who were benefited by him. He was not a great man, neither a man of enlightenment nor a monk. He was a poor peasant in Brazil, an agriculturist in Brazil. That he could dramatically turn into a skilled surgeon was a matter of mystery for intellectuals and scientists. He had not studied medicine, nor had he undergone any formal training. The instruments which he used were not manufactured in any modern factory. The instruments which he used for surgery were not manufactured in any modern factory. He performed his innumerable surgeries, operations, with the help of the ordinary kitchen knife. It could be a cataract of the eye or a painful inflammation in any part of the body. He would skillfully use his knife to operate on the patient without using the usual anesthetic procedures, but without causing any pain, keeping the patient awake all through the operation. Every day, about 300 patients used to crowd around him for treatment. His operation room was extremely small, with only a table and a chair as furniture. People from all parts of Brazil used to come there to get rid of their ailments, to take the help of this miraculous doctor. The blind got back their sight. The cripples threw away their crutches and walked with a natural gait. He could remove within minutes, with the help of his knife, ulcers, tumors, and infected glands which could not be detected even by experts. Then Erigo would give prescriptions within the wink of an eye. He was not a witch doctor trying to hoodwink the innocent villagers. The doctors of the Rio de Janeiro region, the physicians of Paulo University, and the Medical Academy of Brazil were wonderstruck when they examined his method of operation. They were amazed to find that all his operations were a success. Dr. Puharich, the renowned American doctor, got himself operated by this strange Brazilian surgeon and had his photographs taken. He himself became a witness to the extraordinary skill of the surgeon. But the hundreds of surgeries he performed were an unresolved puzzle for him. His name was G. Erigo. He was a poor rustic without much formal education, but he had a compassionate heart which melted when he saw the sorrows and sufferings of people. That was the driving force behind his service. From 1955 till he died in 1971, he carried on this task of miraculous surgical treatment. His clinic was known as the spiritual center of Lord Jesus of Nazareth. He would report there in the morning at 6 o'clock. Even by then, people would have lined up there waiting for his treatment. When he was ready for operation after his prayers, he was no longer the rustic. He was then the incarnation of Dr. Fritz. He could speak in his German mixed Portuguese. He knew no word of German at other times, but could now speak fluently in that language. The Christian priests thought that the treatment given by this man without any medical degree or license was a kind of black magic, and they opposed him. He was put in prison. The only fault he committed was to do operations and give medical treatment without legal authorization. He was asked to stop those programs. He was indeed ready to stop them. But he could not endure the sight of people suffering from pain and was compelled to offer treatment. As a result, he was jailed for the second time. People who had been treated by him and got cured took pity on him, collected a fund of $840,000 and sent him a gift. But he returned the money. He did not expect even a cent from his patients. On 11th January 1971, he died in a road accident. Thousands of people took part in his last rites and paid him rich tribute. The details of his life were published with illustrations in the book section of the famous English monthly magazine Reader's Digest, May 1975. It deserves to be read by everyone. When he was asked what the secret of his miraculous power was, he said only this much: a man dressed like a doctor frequently appeared before me at night. He would discuss things with other doctors like himself and get ready to perform surgery. Finally, he said, "I am Dr. Fritz. I died when I was serving as surgeon during the Second World War. I have a keen desire to serve people who are ailing, who are suffering. I have no physical body, but I have not lost my personality, my memory, and my efficiency as a surgeon. Therefore, I will give instructions for surgery and treatment using your body as a medium." When Dr. Fritz's personality got incarnated in Erigo, the latter did not realize who he was and what he was doing. In his speech and behavior, he would be completely like the deceased doctor. This is not a fairy tale, but a real incident witnessed by thousands of people. Scientists and intellectuals were puzzled at this and started to ponder over the situation. It is true then that with the destruction of the physical body, one's personality, abilities, orientations, likes and dislikes and efficiency come to an end. What is the opinion of experts regarding such events? What are the results of their studies? Swami Jagadatmananji concludes this episode by questioning, is death really the end of everything? Is death really the end of everything, or is it only a phase of life, not its end? Would true knowledge about this matter drastically change the course of our life? Om Shanti 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 Hari Om Tat Sat Shri Ramakrishna Arpanamastu.